What up, Dokkanners? Once again, we are faced with the same question that we are always faced with basically all the time. Which unit should you purchase from the red coin shop? I'm going to go ahead and amend that one in today's video because there's no real choice here. It's just TEQ Android 18. So the real question is, should you purchase this unit right now with your coins or should you not? The 7-year anniversary is a little over 1 month away, folks. And with the 7-year anniversary just around the corner, you guys should be saving and readying up for all of the action that is about to ensue. However, I feel like some people, myself included, might have inadvertently kind of skewed the perspective on this particular situation. So I want to talk about that in this video. Obviously, the normal things apply. Like when it comes to these types of purchases, the number one thing, do you have the unit or do you not? Do you have the means to utilize this unit to the best of its ability, or do you not? Do you have the teams? Do you have the events that actually need the unit? Is there an actual necessity in your game to have the unit? Or are you simply doing this for collection purposes? It all depends on your perspective on the game, your style as a player. If you're a completionist, you like to have every single copy of every single unit, that's important. If you're somebody who's struggling on an event, that's important. If you like the unit, that's also important. So there's a lot of different factors to consider, which obviously I can't, recommend. That is ultimately up to you, but it is still worth mentioning. Now, let's talk about how good the unit is as a whole. I talked about this a little bit in my previous video, which by the way, I made specifically for this one. So go check that out because I did a 200% showcase max links for this unit. This unit is incredibly powerful. It is a nuke of the highest order, 35% attack and defense per TEQ sphere, which it can transform into, by the way. Then you gain extra abilities with 8 or more key spheres obtained. The ease of executing a super attack is ridiculous. Launches an additional guaranteed super attack when under 35% health, and nullifies all key blast attacks when you are dominating an event. When you are above 35%, you are able to nullify. That's just not fair. On top of that, you can temporarily raise attack and defense, and you can seal. Oh, and another thing, you can ghost usher a single target, either when facing only one enemy or facing 3 or more, which means Super Battle Road and any category that this unit is involved in, Future Saga, Androids, Joined Forces, Siblings, Spawn, Android Cell Saga, it's going to be a piece of cake. Android Cell Saga, you start off with 2 opponents, so you wouldn't be able to utilize the Ghost Usher ability, but you can use it on Joined Forces, Siblings Bond. You can use it on several others, I believe. I don't want to go through and I'll find it. Androids, you start off with 4, so that right there is going to be a very, very easy prospect when it comes to running Super Battle Road. Android 1718, incredible unit, very effective and very useful, and honestly makes the events a whole lot of fun. It is very nice and gratifying to see a nuke take place without the use of items. It's a very nice thing to see. So in terms of value, in terms of skill set, this unit is absolutely a must-have. However, can you afford to do that right now? Now, this is the thing that I want to talk about. I have told you, maybe since the start of this year, as has a lot of other players, including maybe yourselves, to save. All of these different banners are just simple distractions. You should be saving for the 7-year anniversary. And I think a lot of players have really done just that. So a lot of you guys are probably averaging a little bit higher on your stone counts than you otherwise would. Of course, there are exceptions. Shout out to all of you Dokkanners who have 15, under 15 dragon stones. I know who you are. You know who you are. Respect. But a lot of you guys have been saving your dragon stones, and rightfully so. So with all of those dragon stones saved for the 7-year anniversary banners, then that means you're probably going to be spending a lot of those stones on these different banners. Now, how far you're going to go ultimately again depends on your choice. Are you going to go for rainbowing the 7-year LRs? Are you going to make sure that you can pull every single unit on each of these banners? Depending on what your ambitions are, what your goals are, that might influence how much you summon. But for simplistic sake, let's just say, for example, you're going to summon 25 or 2,700 stones worth of summons across 2 banners. The magic number is 2,500, folks. Undiscounted regular 50 stone multi banners, 2,500 stones used equals 50 multis, which equals 500 red coins. So if you were to spend over 2,500 stones on these banners, you would then ultimately earn enough coins to then purchase 1 unit from that respective coin shop. For the 7th anniversary, it will feature all of these units on this banner, and also of course this banner too. So if you did all of these different summons, you pulled all of these different units, but you failed to pull Frieza for whatever reason, you could then purchase 1 copy of the Frieza. That is, of course, you know, taking a big assumption. That is, you're going to be spending a lot. If you're not going to be doing that, let's just say you keep summoning until you pull one copy of this, one copy of this. Well, then now you've spent just enough to get these units, but now you don't have enough to purchase anybody from the coin shop. That is the risk that comes with purchasing this Android 1718 right now. So the ultimate choice is going to be up to you. Really stop and consider where your priorities lie, what events actually need the unit. But in my opinion, the general audience, most people are saving. If you are someone who's saved a ton of stones or are going to be spending a ton of stones on the 7-year anniversary banners, then I think it's okay to, you know, spend 500 right now to purchase 1718 because they are extremely useful. And I would say 99% of the time you are not going to regret this choice. This is a fantastic unit. So hopefully that perspective helped shed some light on a new way of thinking. Hopefully it gave you a little bit more information as far as what your decision is going to be. It's going to be a tough one for some of you guys. I can't, you know, really help you out much more than that, but hopefully you guys are able to come to a decision in this one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your own thoughts on this whole predicament for players. If you're a new player, low to play player, excuse me, you might be struggling with this choice. So if you guys are veteran players or you've already made this decision, what are some things that you could tell some other players to help them decide if this unit is worth summoning for or purchasing or not? Do you have anything more to add? Did I miss anything? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you're going to see more of my stuff. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan Responsibly.